What's up guys, welcome back to Tech Phantom. And here earlier we talked about the pricing of the S21 FE, but now it's time to talk about its real competitor at the Flipkart Big Billion Days sale, and it's the Google Pixel 6a. Now in this video we'll be going about the in-depth comparison between both of these smartphones, which comes out to be actually better with a price difference of around 4,000 rupees in the sale. So if you are new here, then do consider subscribing to our channel Tech Phantom and hit that bell icon so you can never miss an update from us. Now that I've done that, let's get started. So the very first thing about these smartphones, let's talk about its design. The Google Pixel 6a feels a bit of a compact smartphone with a 6.1 inch of a display, whereas the Samsung's Galaxy is on the bigger side. It's a 6.4 inch of a display, and overall the ergonomics of both of these phones are indeed the similar on the different build, as the Google looks more like a robotic style, whereas the Samsung carries its flagship lines of setup design. Apart from that, moving forward, and the weight of the smartphones are almost as similar, and they both have a plastic back and the metallic frame, so you won't be getting a problem if you are using a case with any of these smartphones. Well, for the extras, the both of comes with the IP certification. The Pixel comes with the IP67 water and dust resistance, whereas the Samsung comes with the IP68 water and dust resistance. Now talking about its display, then in this display section, the Samsung clearly crushes the Google Pixel 6a, as the Samsung comes with its dynamic AMOLED display with a 120Hz of high refresh rate, whereas the Pixel is stuck with a 6.1 inch of a display, and not only that, the display is only a standard 60Hz refresh rate at this price segment too. Well, apart from that, on the screen protection side also, the Samsung nails it, and it comes with a Corning Gorilla Glass Victus, whereas the Pixel comes with the Corning Gorilla Glass 3, which is now almost 2 to 3 years old now. And on the ergonomics of the design also segment, with respect to display, the Samsung comes with a much less bezels when compared to the Google's Pixel 6a. The peak brightness again is on the higher on the Galaxy S21 FE with the 1200 nits, and the HDR10 plus content support is present on both of these smartphones. Now also note that the stereo speaker setup is also present, and the both of these smartphones doesn't support the Dolby Atmos support for the sound. Now next thing comes, which is the performance, and performance you won't be able to find much of a difference in both of these smartphones, as the Google Tensor is literally based on the Samsung's Exynos 2100. Now the Google has done its bit of a tweaks and twist, but still it's on the on the heart, it's just the Samsung Exynos 2100. Now performance will be similar with these smartphones, but what's better with the Google's Cam phone is that it will be getting faster software updates. But with the Samsung, again Samsung wins with the better RAM storage option with 8 gigs of RAM compared to the 6 of the Google Pixel 6a, and the RAM type is also LPDDR5 RAM you get with the S21 FE, whereas the 6a comes with just one storage option and one RAM variant it's the 6GB RAM with LPDDR4X. Though the Samsung S21 FE can also be expanded to the 256GB higher variant, but that's again, it will increase the price of the smartphone, so we won't be considering that right now. Apart from that, what you also get, the Samsung Galaxy is doing things better is in terms of the cameras, as the camera comes with a triple camera setup in the Samsung, and Pixel has a dual camera setup. Now both the primary camera of the Samsung is the 12 megapixel of primary f1.8 aperture camera, whereas the Google comes with a 12.2 megapixel of a camera, which is the proven best camera for the smartphone lineup which since the Google Pixel 3. And not only that, the secondary ultra wide camera is both of these coming with a 12 megapixels, so that's also fine. But Samsung again give attention to the detail, and it has a third camera which is just not for the numbers. It's a 3x telephoto camera of 8 megapixels, which again is a positive in this environment and in smartphone to be a complete smartphone. Now next thing which we talk about is the battery capacity, and the battery capacity is again better slightly on the Galaxy S21 FE. The S21 FE do comes with a 4500 mAh battery compared to the 4410 mAh battery on the Pixel 6a. But you also get a faster charging on the Samsung with 25 watts of support with 50% up to in 30 minutes. Whereas the Pixel comes with a 18 watts of fast charging, which is not anymore the fast because we have seen now 120 or 150 hertz fast rate of fast charging speeds. And apart from that, let's move towards the software now. And talking about the softwares, then both of these runs on a very different skins. The Google offers more of a clear skin on the Android, and it's the purest and form of the Android skin which you can find in any of these smartphones because Google is indeed the Android developer. Whereas the Samsung's comes with it One UI skin, and the One UI is heavily loaded with the features and extras which you can ever need. Well, that's not only that, the Samsung also wins in the software department and the software updates on the in terms as its phone will be giving you 4 years of a major OS upgrades and 5 years of a security patch, which is even higher than the Google itself. Yeah, the Pixel will be giving you up to 3 years of major OS upgrade and 4 years or 5 years of security patch. But where the Google shine is that the consistency in the delivering of the software updates. Yeah, Samsung is indeed improving its track record for the softwares, but the Pixel lineup do gives you the faster updates in the smartphone. Like on the first day of its launch itself, you will be able to use your Pixel smartphone with the latest and greatest software upcoming. And that's about the smartphones comparison. And let me know your thoughts. What do you prefer with these smartphones compared side by side at the price segment of the Galaxy S21 FE to be at 32,000 rupees and the Google Pixel 6a to be priced at near to 38,000 rupees of price mark? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and if you're also wondering for any other comparison or even with the connectivity or the smartwatches, then you can also find the link in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the very next one.